Hello, hello, hello. I am Nikole, and welcome back to the channel. Hello, hello, hello. I am Nikole, and welcome back to the channel. Now we are here to jump right back into our running back series for the final episode. We are getting into number 1 and 2 of the top 10 singles, albums, and moments of the year. Now, if you missed our last few episodes, you got a lot of catching up to do. But in our last episode, we got into the major moments that Black women had in the industry this year, as well as reviewing that Renaissance film. So definitely go check those out. But let's get back in at number 2. So one of the biggest projects for me this year that stayed on repeat was Tori Kelly's EP, Tori. We did get a chance to review it a little bit on a Run to Play episode where we just got into 2 of the songs, but I have honestly been living with that EP all year. This is the point of the year where I started to feel like we were doing nostalgia the right way. Tori Kelly came in and gave us Y2K realness. Just the production quality and her vocals just did something to me, to be completely honest. I think we've gotten away from really being able to appreciate great vocal moments in pop music like we did in the 90s when it came to people like Brandy and Christina Aguilera and even Destiny's Child having big pop records but not neglecting having major vocal moments. So the Tori EP was a major highlight of my year. Tori Kelly has definitely been a gem in this industry for a very long time, and I feel like if I was an artist, I would want a career like hers. She's able to do whatever genre of music she wants, sell out shows, make her money, as well as being able to take on characters when it comes to animated films and acting. I think Tori Kelly has been able to masterfully craft a career for herself while kind of reserving herself from public opinion and public view. Now, my number 2 single of the year is Cobra by Megan Thee Stallion. We also got into this a little bit on a Run to Play episode, just kind of discussing Megan's resurgence after all that she's been through over the last couple of years. As we got into in the Run to Play episode, I definitely felt like Cobra was something very special for Megan when it comes to her being able to get back to storytelling and rapping the way that she wants to rap, and choosing beats that seem a little more alternative that a typical rapper would not pick. As we know, this year she was finally released from that 1510 deal, and she revealed that she's doing everything independent and everything out of her own pockets. So I definitely think that we're going to be able to see Megan kind of explore a little more creatively and challenge herself without so many hands and so many opinions being attached to the music before it makes it to us. Even as masterful and as beautiful as Cobra was, the drama and context around themes of the song definitely overshadow its quality. I guess this is where we can kind of pivot into our top 2 moment of the year. In this last quarter of the year, the topic of the court of public opinion has been a major thing. In more recent weeks, Megan has kind of been back in the center of discussion for the thing that I thought we were finally going to get away from, with there being a final decision and a final verdict in that case. But social media does exactly what it does. And she's not the only one. I mean, with the Diddy and Cassie situation, Keke Palmer and her son's father's situation, the court of public opinion has become a major factor that we're all inundated with, and we don't seem to be able to get away from it. I think this is the time where we're really starting to see exactly how much social media plays a factor in all of our psyche. And I think I've said this a few times throughout this year, is that social media really has taken away some people's ability to think for themselves. I mean, some people definitely just choose to take whatever is given to them at face value when it comes to blogs like The Shade Room, Baller Alert, and Hollywood Unlocked, without kind of doing their own research and being able to make up their own minds. And then additionally, now with social media platforms being a source of income, where everybody feels like they need to engage and needs to be some form of an influencer and and take an opinion to be able to monetize their thoughts and opinions, it kind of gives people this feeling of grandeur makes people really weigh in the court of opinion, and is really starting to have some residual effects on people's careers, especially when it comes to Megan Thee Stallion. That incident was now almost 4 years ago, and we're still having to have these conversations, and it's still impacting her mental health and even her ability to come back and make music. So I don't know. In certain situations, the court of public opinion is helpful to really make us have these tough conversations and really make us look at ourselves and certain decisions that we're making. And then on the other side, I feel like it really starts to pigeonhole and stifle others. So social media clearly is not going anywhere. So the court of public opinion is not going to go anywhere. I think it's just now on artists to pick and choose how they engage and pick and choose what they share. And coming in at number one, both the single and album slots are dedicated to the one and only Victoria Monet, with her single On My Mama and her album Jaguar 2. Now, it has been a whirlwind of a year for Victoria Monet, and I will start with On My Mama. It is undeniable how the culture has fully embraced Victoria thanks to this song. I mean, every HBCU has been eating up this song and playing it on their yards. On My Mama has put Victoria Monet in a new space and a new light, and definitely expanded her audience more than I think she even knew. And when it comes to Jaguar 2, I feel like this was a beautiful debut album for her and a beautiful continuation of Jaguar 1. We did get into Jaguar 2 on the game plan, so you guys can go head over there for that full deep dive in that conversation just to get to know just to get to know a little bit more about who Victoria Monet really is. I mean, 2023 to me really is Victoria Monet's year. From the release of the Buzz single Smoke all the way up until the tour and securing her now 7 Grammy nominations, her team really dug their heels in and made this a huge moment for her. Victoria's story has definitely shown a light on those underdogs who are just relentless and are definitely going to go after their dreams because they definitely know their talent and their potential. She also has not let all of the success take her eyes off of educating her peers and leading the way for other songwriters when it comes to advocating for their rights. This leads me to the final moment of this year, which ironically isn't exactly connected to music, but definitely has impacted the world of entertainment, and that is the writers and actors strike. Now, I bring up this writers and actors strike because the whole film and television industry was put on a halt for months while actors and writers were fighting for fair wages and specific guidelines surrounding AI. And I bring this up because once one sector of entertainment takes a stand, the others follow soon after. And we've seen a lot of big adjustments when it comes to the music industry as songwriters continue to petition for more rights. AI has also become a factor with people using mainstream artists' voice with different lyrics to create their own streams of income, and even Spotify creating more barriers for independent artists to be able to make money on their platform. It is just a matter of time before all of the moments that have happened in the film and television industry happen on the side of music as well. So I'm definitely expecting to see more artists, songwriters, and producers advocating for change in 2024. All right, y'all, that is a wrap on the Run It Back series for 2023. Y'all drop down in the comments below. Let me know what some of your favorite albums, singles, and moments of the year were. Also, give me some of your predictions for 2024. I want to thank y'all for a great 2023 and be on the lookout for season 3 of all of our series next year in February. Y'all have a great holiday season, and I'll see y'all in 2024.